Hello everyone, I am Jogén Hummingbird. I am with the Footsteps to Peace. I am an intuitive channel, astrologer, Reiki master, and a spiritual life coach. If anything I say in today's reading resonates with you and you would like to book your own personal reading with me, you can head over to my website, which is jogendivinity.com. That is jogendivinity.com, and you can click on the offerings tab to take a look at everything I have available. So I want to jump on here and give you guys a quick message. So let's just see what cards have just had fly out. So we have the Six of Earth and the Ace of Fire. So this is Six of Pentacles and Ace of Wands in your typical tarot. I'm going to try to keep the ring-like glare away for you guys. I'm sorry about that. So this is really talking about us taking action when it comes to bringing harmony and balance into our financial realm, okay? So we see the Six of Earth, the Six of Pentacles. This is shown by a scale, and this scale shows up in the Rider-Waite tarot with the man holding it and being charitable. So he's bringing balance. He's bringing harmony. He's creating reciprocity between giving and taking. There's an equal give as much as there's an equal take. So this is taking action upon that kind of a mindset. I feel like for some of us right now, what we're doing, we are stepping into the versions of ourselves that are cultivating our abundance, our prosperity, our highest form of expression. Like we've had a lot of readings talk about getting back into nature, like most recently with the messages from Mother Earth. And then we also had a lot of that come up with the New Moon and Capricorn stuff that we had happen in December. So if you have not seen that Mother Goddess or the Mother Earth, Mama Gaia, Mother Messages reading, then I'll go ahead and link that in a card somewhere as well as down below in the description. But getting back in touch with this like harmonious state of where we are, not just with nature, very importantly so with nature, but also with ourselves, with our finances, like getting in touch with the natural sense of abundance brings harmony to our true sense of abundance within as well. So when we go outside to connect within, it brings harmony between the worlds and allows for abundance to show up. Because when you go, you take the action, you show the universe initiative, you show the universe that you are consciously aware of the momentum that is behind you supporting this, that you can then use and amplify towards the manifestation power of whatever you're trying to cultivate. And in this case, for some of us, this is financial harmony, financial well-being, getting our money together. Some of us have feeling the energy. Some of us have taken actions in the past that we thought were going to be more financially beneficial, and we kind of like made a sacrifice, and we made the wrong sacrifices, this feels like. So now we're bringing the harmony back and we're taking the correct action. So let's go ahead and get some more. Oh, we just had a card flip over. What do we have? Balance. So this is Temperance from traditional tarot. So this is Sagittarius energy. This is very visionary energy. This is very bullseye focused. This is fixed energy, or this is mutable energy, excuse me. This is mutable energy. So being able to adapt and change, but also still being able to pinpointly precise target something, or be able to see something happen before you make it happen, allowing you to align to the reality of it actually happening. So that totally makes sense with this Ace of Fire, this fire energy with the fire sign of Sagittarius being present. Also with the Temperance, like it says balance, it says down here the need for balance and moderation, cooperation and compromise, wait for perfect timing. This definitely feels like for some of us, we have been waiting for that perfect timing. We have been like, we've been taking action. We've been showing the universe exactly what it is that we've been wanting financially. We've been cultivating that energetic relationship with our finances, with our connection to ourselves, with our prosperity, our abundance, whatever label you have for whatever energy this is for you, whatever this resonates as. This definitely feels like we have been waiting for that big sign, that big piece of confirmation, that big turnaround in the financial pocket, so to speak, you know? So this definitely feels like this is the time where all that work and the balancing of the energies, the harmony, all the time spent inward focusing on that is now going to be reflected outward. So let's go ahead and take a look at some oracle cards here as well. So let's see what you are loved right away. So this definitely, notice how the flower is like behind him. Notice how he's holding it behind him. This is towards the back of the heart chakra. This is right on the back of his heart chakra. The back essence of the heart chakra versus the front essence is very different. The back is where you receive love. The front is where you give love. This is where you project it forward. This is where it comes in. to be projected forward. So not that it actually has to physically go through there, and you'll feel, I mean, sometimes depending on the energy that you are in, you will feel that, you'll resonate with that. But most of the time for the experience, you will feel whenever you are receiving love from people that it's coming from behind you, and it feels like you're being hugged in all directions around the heart chakra, versus if you are giving love to someone, it feels like you're pouring out your heart to them from the front over, right? So with this, you are loved, with this flower being right on the back of his heart chakra, this feels like it's a perfect time for the universe to sort of just shower you with the love and affection, the prosperity, the abundance, the divinity, the sovereignty, the unconditionality, the unfuck with ability. Like, you are, I feel like we're tapping into this energy. We're like finally, quote unquote, finally getting around to it. Like it says here, wait for perfect timing. I feel like we have come out of this waiting period. We are finally, we have all the planets direct right now. The only thing that we have retrograde, obviously we have the Nords that are always in retrograde, but then we have currently Pallas Athena retrograde in the sky, and that's an asteroid, that's not a planet. We don't have any planetary bodies right now in retrograde, so this is a very harmonious time. This is a very quiet time in the solar system, but everything is in its natural state without there being the need to go back and rethink it, or to look over it again, or to question it, or to make sure you did it right the first time, or double check yourself, or anything like that. This is a time to just like, okay, cool, awesome. This is a relaxing time, but I can also open myself up in that relaxing and harmony and dissolving of the stress and duality and the polarization of the experience, dissolving into the neutrality and allowing for the unconditional love to flow through from that space. So right down here at the bottom of the deck, we have stay. For some of you, I feel that there is like a question of leaving a version of yourself behind, or something behind that you were a huge part of. Like, this could be in the scheme of financial things. This could definitely be like a situation, a job, a workplace, a work environment, a group of people, a group of coworkers, maybe a certain boss or a certain manager or a certain coworker. It doesn't have to be a group. It can be just even one. But with the two here, this makes me think like one or more people. So the relation between you and one other person, or you and multiple people. So just know that where you're at right now is where you're meant to be. I feel like in the timeline for some of us, there's like this, okay, we've been waiting for all the synchronicities and the signs to be able to take action from a place of financial harmony and balance with ourselves. And like, okay, I know that I'm supported. I feel the support. I feel it coming in. I know. But like, I don't want to be here anymore. I want to take action. I want to go. This is that Sagittarius energy, that travel, that ninth house, larger than life, Jupiterian energy. But this is telling you, this is sort of like the opposing. This is the Gemini. This is like, go inside, go like, stay like where you feel comfy, where you're like where the most fun is, where the most expression is, where you can talk the most, where you can talk to people really closely, you can talk to your really close-knit circles, and like you have your cliques that you hang out within like a small town setting. Like, not that Gemini is small towns in astrology, but Gemini represents like smaller, close, tight-knit groups of people. So this isn't about like, this is about stepping into the Sagittarian energy, but right now with where you're at, and sort of this feels like the Gemini, like the twins here, this feels like, okay, how can I still, within the space that I'm in, this Gemini energy, this space of reflection, reality is a mirror reflecting back to me what my internal reality is. If you can pay attention to what's going on inside and what's going on in your immediate surroundings as a reflection of your reality, then this is going to help you take action towards this Sagittarian, larger than life, more financially stable version of self. This also feels like some of you want to be spending a lot of your time doing different things or living a different lifestyle than you're used to. We have no, wait, postpone, pause, say no. So this like definitely feels like this feels like some of you might be like, this is a contradicting message. Not really, because that's the duality of all experience, mind you. But this is like, okay, yes, the energy non-physically is in alignment. This is very like the visionary. This is that Sagittarian energy, again, the vision, not necessarily the manifest thing. Sagittarius' job is to take the visionary, what is in the higher mind, and bridge it down into the world and create it and put that vision into action, the tangible fire sign, that masculine energy of action. Yes, that's what is happening energetically, and that's what's supposed to be going on. But as of right now, know that you are loved and that you need to kind of pause for a second before you're sporadically taking action. Every Sagittarius I know, they don't think of the consequences of their actions before they take the action. They're just going to go for it based off of their impulse or their instinct, and they're not going to think it through. They're just going to go because it's the thing that they want, and they want it right now, so why would they not get it right now? But then they end up facing the consequences of that action. Wait, no, pause, postpone, to say no. This is a time for you, instead of choosing the impulsive energy of what you're aiming for and what you're reaching and striving for, before you're there, that's coming into balance. That's coming. That's happening. That's in your frequency. That's happening. It's manifesting. It's showing up. If you're in the law of attraction, Abraham Hicks kind of lingo, this is in your vortex. This is in vibrational escrow. It just hasn't come into the sense it, taste it, feel it, smell it, taste it, touch it reality yet. And so here's this reminder: you're loved. Just stay where you are. Pause. Feel this out, contemplate, and then go. Like, you don't have to hold yourself back. See here at the bottom of the deck again, trust. We have trust right here. So this isn't about like oh no, and then right underneath that, release and relax. Like, this is a time to just like understand, okay, you're in the waiting period. You're in the in-between zones. You're in like the neutrality in between the polarity, because previously we are in this like shadow frequency of, I don't know if I'm going to get this money. Like, I don't know if I'm taking the right action, all the bullshit thought storms that come up with that lower vibrational frequency of lack consciousness. And then here is the neutrality, bridging the gap between the lower vibrational end and the higher vibrational end, bridging the gap, harmony, sort of like Libra energy, even though this is very earth energy. Libra's a very earthy air sign. If you were to call, like, let's label the earth signs real quick, tangent. Gemini is like the water sign of the air signs, like the water of the air signs. Libra is the earth, and Aquarius is the fire. Or the Aquarius is the air or the fire, because like Gemini feels fucking everything and wants to talk all the time, and then Libra wants to be grounded and be kind of like detached and away from people, even though they love people and they want that. That's kind of Capricornian in essence. But anyways, it's a side tangent that we just went on. So we're moving into that neutrality energy, bridging the lower dimensional frequencies with the higher dimensional frequencies in that neutrality zone of moving away from poverty consciousness into okayness and creator sovereign consciousness, as opposed to that shit. And as a result, you just need to rest, relax, trust, stay put, know that you're loved. Like, we just have all this energy being like, hey, it's okay. Like, you can take a pause. It's okay. Breathe. Take a chill pill. Drink some water. Rest. Take a nap. Go into nature. Do something that is not forcing you to take all this action that is not well thought out or has no structure. Yes, masculine essence of fire is action, and masculinity is structure itself. So like, what if I take action from a structured place? Cool. If you've paused and contemplated and had enough time to release any blockages towards the path of least resistance, cool. Take divinely guided action, but do not force action based off of impulsive idea for the sake of money, okay? Or for the sake of any sort of lower vibrational fears of not being able to have enough money, or needing to like really push yourself past your limit of what you think you're capable of. There's different ways to go about creating your reality, and it feels like for the ones of you that I am reading this for, that you are going about this in the feminine way and not in the masculine way. Not that the masculine can't serve you, but you need to bring it into balance, okay? So that is the message that I have that just randomly showed up for you guys. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you resonated, go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to the Footsteps to Peace, and go ahead and click that notification bell icon so you are notified every time we upload a new video for you. And then again, if you're interested in that personal reading, all of my information is down below in the description. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Many blessings.